Okay, so what is going on, Pisces? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your end of the year reading, so we're going to cover the closeout of 2020 and then crossing over into 2021, just to give you a little information about wrapping up this year and how the new year is going to be for you. So a more comprehensive reading this time. We should be able to kind of like dig a little deeper than we usually do. All right, Pisces, hopefully you're doing good out there, having a good day or night. Sorry if I can't talk. I've done a couple of readings already today, but I wanted to get to the fish gang. So it's Chris Anthony checking in with you guys. It's been a while. Let me see if I can straighten up my camera a little bit. All right, that's a little bit better. That's the best I can do. All right, so let's hop into your cards. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you starting off, and then we'll keep pulling from there. Your cards are kind of everywhere right now. So 2020 I know has been everywhere for everybody. Let's pull out 3 for you though. We're starting off with the 4 of Wands energy, so pretty good energy, Pisces. The Empress energy comes in after that. And then we got the 6 of Wands. So yeah, very good energy. Starting off with the 4 of Wands, I feel like the year of 2020 really touched on your stability, your security, establishing yourself in a certain area of your life with the 4 of Wands. This is really building stable foundations, building a stable framework or foundation to build upon. So this could have been the year that you were working on establishing yourself in your job, possibly in a relationship, possibly in your life in general, just creating a lifestyle, creating, you know, some sort of apparatus so that you could always build on top of that or have a stable foundation that you're not having to worry about and go back and switch up. This also could have been a year for partnership for some of you guys where you were trying to master partnering up with other people. It doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. For some of you guys, it could have been in 2020. But partnership is just partnering with people, collaborating with people, working alongside other individuals that could be like-minded with you in order to build something or create some sort of stability. All right. But I like that you guys are closing out 2020, learning the lesson of the 4 of Wands. I feel like that 4 of Wands energy is needed moving into 2021 because it's also a portal, is how I view 4 of Wands. It's 1111. And whenever we look at it in the Rider-Waite tarot, it always has the 4 wands laid out. In this one, it's a little different. They're kind of like crossing over each other, so the imagery is a little differently. But I always look at this card as a portal that you step into once you master that grounded energy, building a stable framework for yourself, and then you can build whatever you need to on top of that. And I feel like, Pisces, you have done that. Crossing over into 2021, you guys are showing up as the Empress. Okay, and this is not a gender-specific card. It can be male or female. This is more so of the energy. Now, the Empress is very fertile, very attractive, very magnetic personality. Somebody that creates wealth, abundance, somebody that has the Midas touch. And I do feel like you guys have been focusing in 2020 on your money, on grounding yourself financially, bringing yourself security, maybe consistency, discipline is what the 4 is about, right? 444. And you could have even been seeing 444 all this year. But now you're stepping into the realm of the Empress. And the Empress is all about attracting this wealth, manifesting more abundance because you've already learned the lesson of the 4, right? So you've already become consistent. You've already become disciplined in building. And so now I feel like in 2021 you guys are going to begin to see yourself ruling over your empire. And what type of ruler are you going to be? What type of empress or emperor are you going to be? Okay, so the Empress represents that, I feel, is this level of mastery, this level of control that you have over your life. You've already chosen the type of lifestyle that you want to live. You've already chosen the goals that you want to conquer, the things that you want to kind of achieve in your life. And sorry about the background noise. But with that Empress energy, I feel like you're going to continue to see that as you step into 2021. You're going to continue to see this abundance coming your way, this financial opportunity coming your way, and even more of that, because Pisces has been working very, very hard the years leading up to 2021, especially for 2020 and 2019. All the readings that I've been seeing with Pisces is talking about working hard, discipline, being focused, building, investing your time, all this good stuff. So I like that you're coming in with that Empress energy, because this is more of a controlled environment. When you're over an empire, you guys are no longer searching for new things that you want to jump into or new things that you want to conquer. You guys are kind of going to be staying put and continuing to build, continuing to see what can you add to this foundation that you've already made for yourself, right? What other ideas can you channel into this thing that you already have going for yourself, all right? And it is going to be more elevation that comes in. The Six of Wands comes in after that, and this is all about graduation. This is all about being victorious. This is about conquering some sort of battle that you guys could have went through in 2020. Six of Wands is letting me know that you are graduating, stepping into 2021. So you're not going to be in the same place that you found yourself in this year of 2020. There is going to be a shift. There is going to be a change that happens, even though you're continuing to hold down this empire that you're going to be over, or that you're already ruling over. There are going to be some changes that comes in, possibly to your perspective. The type of experience that you're having while you're ruling over this empire is going to be changing. And this is also talking about expansion. So you guys are getting more. That's the energy that I'm picking up right now. More could possibly be being added to your plate coming into 2021. There could be more responsibility that's coming into your world because you're expanding, okay? And with that comes that responsibility. But I like what the Four of Swords brings to your energy too. Four of Swords is talking about having a peace of mind. It's also talking about surrendering to something, okay? 2020 for some of you guys could have been about the surrender. All right, surrendering to your calling, surrendering to your life's purpose, right? Your soul's mission, surrendering to who you are, your identity, right? The Four of Swords can represent a lot of different things, but it also represents a certain level of peace that you guys have found in the year 2020. And this could have been a crazy year for you, up and down, very turbulent for a lot of people. But stepping into 2021, you're taking on a very peaceful mindset. Right? And I feel like it could be because you have surrendered to some things that may have been a little out of your control, that maybe you were trying to control. Maybe you surrendered to the fact that you are a ruler of an empire and you have these responsibilities that come along with it. You have this expansion, this growth that's coming in. All right. Some of you guys could have surrendered to the fact that what it is that you're building is very important with the Four of Wands energy. This is the groundwork that you will continue to build upon. All right. And so I do like that the Four of Swords is here, because it has everything to do with our mental mind or mentality, how we look at life, how we view ourselves, how we view our surroundings. It's very peaceful, very harmonious. And I like that so far you guys already have 4-4. So fours are all about balance. Okay, 2020 could have been really testing you when it came down to finding balance in your everyday routine, finding balance that leads to consistency, finding, what works for you. Like, what do I need to eat to stay balanced? How do I need to exercise? What do I need to consume when it comes down to entertainment or, people that are teaching? This is what the Four talks about. So with the Four of Wands, we're talking about the stability of your passions and shaping them in a way to where you build vertically and you can kind of like channel all that power into one area. Four of Swords is more so about your mentality, right? And having a clear mind, not having a mind that is everywhere and bouncing off the wall and unable to be focused, right? So I like that energy. Next up, we have the Ace of Swords energy. So for a lot of you Pisces, you're getting the clarity that I feel like you have been wanting, needing, asking for. All right? Because with the Pisces energy, you guys a lot of times can have a tendency sometimes to get into a mental fog, right? to get into a place where you're going along with the flow, but you may not quite know exactly specifically where you're going. All right, because the sign of Pisces is a very intuitive sign. So a lot of times you're being led through your emotions, you're being led through your intuition. But a lot of times it's almost like a blind type of movement that the Pisces is feeling because this sign is so intuitive. It goes into another level, though, of clarity for you when you know exactly where you're going, when you have the direction that is laid out for you. And I feel like going into 2021, you're getting a lot more clear on your direction, Pisces. When it comes down to the details, when it comes down to the specifics, this world is going to be opening up for you. A lot of you guys are also experiencing a certain awakening is what I'm feeling with this Ace of Swords energy. A sort of spiritual awakening and mental awakening that leads to even more clarity and mental stability for you, because this sword that is in this card is cutting through the water, which represents emotions, right? And this may be you, Pisces, even though that's a crab that's at the bottom of this card, right? And your need to be connected to the divine, because that hand holding that sword represents the divine, your higher self, the universe, God, however you kind of express it. But I do feel like you guys are going to be more in tune with this divine channel that is specifically for you, Pisces, more in tune with the connection to the universe, right? So that you don't feel like you're just in that fog of your emotions or mental fog, or needing to kind of like go blindly, towards your paths and your goals and throughout your life. So 2021 is going to be very, I feel like, sharp for you when it comes down to your mind, your mental abilities, your emotional intelligence is going to be very sharp. Some of you guys are going to even be stepping into a greater form of communication is what I'm feeling with this Ace of Swords energy. So the way you're expressing yourself, the way you're communicating, the way that you get your thoughts, your ideas off of your mind may be becoming a lot more clearer for you, Pisces, stepping into 2021. For some of you guys, you're going to be able to cut through a lot of the BS, right? Or cut through a lot of the fog, cut through a lot of the distractions. And you're taking on this very like tunnel vision type of energy is what I'm stepping into, or what I'm kind of like feeling. Next card that comes out is the Knight of Pentacles. So there is something here, Pisces, that you guys have been continually investing in, working on, putting your energy into, building for yourself. And it has been what is the word? It's been a very progressive type of energy, but the Knight of Pentacles is talking about progress being made, slowly, one step at a time. And I feel like there is still something here that you guys are going to continue to build upon and give into. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, you've already laid groundwork and framework for some sort of goal in your life, or some sort of lifestyle that you're living, or something that you have power over. Okay, so this could be your career, it could be your projects, it could be, your social circle, whatever this is that you have been given a lot of energy into. Is something that you're still working on moving into 2021. But I also get the energy that there is something that's hidden within this thing that you're working on, that you're about to strike in 2021. A lot of you guys are going to be striking gold when it comes down to something that you've been very consistent with, or something that you have been giving into on a consistent basis, right? But this is the thing, Pisces, you may have gotten to a point where you received a certain amount of money for this, because if you look at this knight, he has a coin with him. But what you don't know, and what I'm feeling moving into 2021, is that you're about to strike gold with this thing that you've been working on or giving into for a while, and you don't even see this coming. This has been hidden from you. This has been buried. This is about to change your life when it comes down to your finances. This very well could be why you guys have the Empress card that comes out for you too. because the Empress is all about abundance. Like, she's all about living a comfortable life, right? Having the type of money that you know, have in the bank to where you are set. You're not worried, right, about whatever comes your way. This is a person that has like a savings that is sitting on a pretty piece of change. And I do feel like whatever it is that you've been working on when it comes down to your career or your projects, your creativity, you know, because Pisces is very creative. And I feel like in the year of 2020, you guys have been kind of tested by the universe to become consistent in your creativity, because Pisces, even though it's a very creative sign, can sometimes bounce around a lot, right, when it comes down to what it is that you want to be creative with, because Pisces can do it all. You could be a singer one day, a poet the next day, you know, a writer the next day. You guys are kind of in charge of that creativity and having those downloads that come into your world. So you get a lot of inspiration to do a lot of different things. But I do feel like in the year 2020, it's almost like the universe wanted you to stay put in a certain area, to continue to build vertically as opposed to building horizontally, right? And because of that, there is about to be a reward for you, Pisces. If you have been doing that, if you have been focusing on one area and building in one area, you're about to strike gold, Pisces. And I see a lot of money that's coming in. It has taken a while for you to get to this point, for you Pisces that I'm talking to. But 2021, I feel like if you made money from off of your projects, from off of this business, from off of this career that you have, that you are very passionate about, or you feel like it is your place to be in, it's going to be multiplying. Look at the difference between those coins, right? The one coin that you already have, this may be a little bit of money that you've made from off of this thing that you've been building. But the thing that's coming your way is a lot bigger. Okay, it's way more valuable and a lot more abundance that's coming in. So Pisces, I don't really feel like you're going to be too worried about finances in the year of 2021. This is what the universe has been working with you about when it comes down to 2020. Like I said, if you guys go back to some of my readings that I've been doing for you in 2020, you guys kept showing up as the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is all about money. Like, cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money. So it's like, I feel like you guys have been conquering the Pentacles in 2020. The universe brought you into a place where you needed to focus on your Pentacles. And it wasn't that much emotional things going on usually that I would see with Pisces in the year 2020. So you get more of that coming into 2021. Let's see what else is happening here. Yeah, I just talked about him and he shows up again. You guys are still showing up as the King of Pentacles going into 2021. So what does that mean? You're still going to have the Midas touch. You get even more abundance that's coming your way. You're still establishing yourself. You're still grounding all of these bright ideas that you have. You're grounding them in the physical world, okay? So a lot of you guys are going to be still connecting to this channel from the divine that I was talking about with the Ace of Swords. But 2021, once again, is going to be about taking all those bright ideas, taking all those beautiful, inspirational things that you can tap into as a Pisces and bringing them into the 3D world, right? In order for you to live this lavish, comfortable, beautiful life that the Empress lives. Just like a Pisces wants. Like, I'm a Pisces sun, and I know I like to be in comfortable situations, comfortable environments. Like, when it comes down to living and the type of lifestyle, I like to have comfort. Like, things that are like good looking, luxurious, things like that. Yeah, that's what the Empress represents. So King of Pentacles is coming in, and there's going to be even more focus, discipline, consistency that you guys are going to be tapping into 2021, and you're seeing your money grow, grow, grow. All right. Next up is the Eight of Swords with the Fool card. Now, this lets me know that there were some blockages here that you guys have been dealing with in the year of 2020. And I feel like you guys could have met a lot of different roadblocks or challenges or things that you felt blocked with inside of your mind, right? Your mentality. You could have ran into a lot of different roadblocks that were taking place in your mind. And so I feel like you guys have had the chance to sit with those in 2020, to see the things that challenge you from becoming the greatest version of yourself. You've kind of like learned how to stay from out of those blockages and what to do if you get into a funk and, you know, a lot of things like that. And now the Fool card comes in. So this is you really being able to escape the blockages in 2021. Okay, because I do feel like all the rest of the signs, Pisces, there has been a lot of areas of your life in 2020 where you have made a lot of leaps and bounds. You've grown a lot, you've expanded a lot, you've transformed a lot. But there's also been areas in your life where you felt, you know, the challenges come in, Eight of Swords and the blocks on the roadway. And you could have sat down and tried to study why you get blocked in certain areas of your life. Okay, and this could be in whatever area you've been feeling blocked in 2020. But in 2021, there's going to be this energy of you being able to escape those blockages, right? To where they're not slowing you down as much as they did in 2020. Okay, you're finding ways to move past the blockages that come your way. You're finding ways to create a certain lifestyle, right? Like I was talking about with the Four of Wands, to where you don't feel blocked. You don't feel impeded by, you know, certain things that come your way. And so, Pisces, I feel like in the year 2021, it's going to be so important for you to protect yourself as much as you can when it comes down to what you do on a daily basis. Your daily routine is going to be very important, Pisces, in 2021. And I do feel like it is going to determine how much growth you experience. How many manifestations you have coming your way is going to be based on the healthy type of routine that you have, whether that's meditation, eating right, exercising, vibing out, listening to some good music, having a creative outlet, being around people that are high vibrational, right? It's like Four of Wands for you is going to be everything because this reading started off on that. There's also something that's happening, and I'm zooming back in on this Fool card, Pisces. You guys are going to have a lot of new experiences that are coming your way in 2021. A lot of things are going to be presented to you through, I feel like, this thing that you've been building in your world. Yeah. Pisces has been going to work. Pisces has been investing, very consistent, disciplined in a certain way. But you're going to get a chance to experience the fruits of your labor in 2021. And it's going to be bringing you, I feel, a lot of new experiences. Let's get more energy on what that is about for Pisces. Yeah. Yep. Four of Cups comes out. Yep. The Magician comes out. And Ace of Wands. So look, let me just kind of like tell you guys what's going on. You're ready to jump into the Fool energy, okay? A lot of Pisces have been the Knight of Pentacles in the year of 2020. You've been almost like forced to work, to build, to be consistent, to be disciplined. But there's also been a certain sense of Four of Cups, like not a lot of emotional fulfillment, not being able to enjoy, you know, your life as much as you want it to be. Right? There was some constraints on you in 2020, which all people experience, you know, having to do with everything that shifted this year, right? Being quarantined. So there could have been a little bit of emotional disappointments, not disappointments, but boredom, okay, is what I'm feeling here, Pisces. And I feel like what you've been working on manifesting into your world as the Magician is things that bring in more passion, more inspiration, more drive into your world. This is why the Ace of Wands is here. So coming into 2021, let me put the Fool card right by that with you. You guys are about to be taking some leaps into things that really liven you up, that really put the fire up under you, that really bring in passion into your world. And I do feel like you're going to be experiencing this in like more than one way, Pisces. Definitely. Because this Ace of Wands energy keeps popping up. And so if you guys haven't been dealing with even relationships here when it comes down to your love life, that have been like very on fire and passionate and just like hot, steamy, like if you haven't been feeling that in relationships and you've been getting more of like the Four of Cups energy, kind of like a little bored with it, 2021 is bringing in that. Okay, for other people, if you've been, you know, not experiencing a certain level of inspiration when it comes down to your work and what you create, right, in your creative process and manifesting, you know, a career or your, you know, life's work, that is what also will be coming in for a lot of you Pisces. You are going to become this magician, you know, where you're able to be so tapped into your work, right, that it's creating this passion, it's creating this drive, this purpose for life. So I like this energy that you guys are stepping into. We're 26 minutes in, so your reading is going by like quickly, but long at the same time. I don't know why, Pisces, but I feel like it's more that we have to get out for you guys, so sorry about the time. The Justice card is coming in. Whoa. Six of Cups card coming in for you guys. And let's get one more. Seven of Wands. So, Pisces, I feel like you have a lot of karmic retribution that's coming your way in 2021. All right? You have a lot of karma that I feel like you've been working through. 2020 and 2019 was a year that I saw through my readings that Pisces was really paying off karmic debt. Like really doing what you needed to do in order to get into a place where you have things paid off when it comes down to karma in the spiritual world. So now you guys are going to be experiencing the flip side of that, which talks about karmic rewards, okay? A lot of those rewards, Pisces, are going to be coming in the form of relationships, connections, Six of Cups energy. So I feel like this definitely will be a strong year for you, Pisces. Not only is it going to be a strong year when it comes down to your money, the type of work that you're doing, inspiration, when it comes down to investment, but also connecting to people that are your soul family, Six of Cups energy. Okay, and now this could have to do with romance. It could have to do with friendship. It could cover a lot of different areas, but the Six of Cups here is connecting with soul family that is here for your good, and this is going to be your karmic payoff is what I feel here. Also, with the Seven of Wands energy, you're going to feel that you don't have to be as guarded stepping into 2021 when it comes down to connecting with other people. So this is going to be a year where you really find yourself, I feel like, getting a little bit out of your shell, Pisces, and searching for and finding people that are like you, your soul family, Six of Cups energy. And a lot of opportunities are gonna come along with that. The Fool card, right? You're gonna feel that passion under you to go and leap into these new areas, these new spaces, and connect with these newer people that are going to be your soul family. So I feel like this is definitely a year for your enjoyment, Pisces, with that Six of Cups. You're not going to be as isolated in the year 2021 is what I feel. Your guards are coming down. You're opening yourself up. You're going to be attracting in a lot more meaningful connections with the Six of Cups. And we have to wrap up, Pisces, so I may have to do a part 2 for you guys. I don't know, we'll see. Ten of Wands is coming out, Pisces. Yeah. You have something here that is going to be closed out. It's a pretty big chapter. Ten of Wands also talks about clearing off karmic debt, paying off karmic debt, and letting go of all the burdens and the weight that comes along with carrying all of that karmic debt or emotional. Sorry about that, Pisces. Like I was saying, letting go of that weight that comes along with karmic debt or emotional baggages or experiences. Ten of Wands energy. Something here is about to be totally closed out. And I feel like whatever this is that you're closing out has been what has been creating some of the blockages that you faced in 2020. This is the Eight of Swords coming out again. And we already got the Eight of Swords once. This sort of blockage here was connected to this karmic debt that I feel like you've been paying off, but has also been a very big part of your evolution as a Pisces. Okay, so all this weight that you were dragging around and having to carry on your back and experience all of these blocked opportunities or you know, just blockages in your world point blank, it has been leading to you becoming a different type of person, evolving, leveling up, right? Eight of Swords energy. And I'm looking at this butterfly that's ready to come out of this cocoon energy. You also have the Daughter of Swords. And I feel like this is your evolution. This is the changes that you're beginning to see within your mentality, within the way you're expressing yourself, the way you're showing up to life, the way that people are viewing you. Okay? So you have a major shift that I feel like is coming into your world for 2021. And you're going to be showing up a lot differently, is what I definitely feel here. Because you closed out a very major chapter in 2020. Yeah, I'm looking at that Ten of Wands to have some weight on it. Like, whatever this is for you, I don't think it was very enjoyable to carry around, but it was needed. It was almost like training for your soul to carry all this weight and to have to clear all this karma, you know, and to wrap up this cycle. Six of Pentacles comes out next. So there is a lot of balance that is going to be coming in and a lot of equal give and take between you and the universe, you and your relationships, you and your environments. And this is where I'm going to close it out. Six of Pentacles energy for you guys. This is also talking about you receiving your harvest. Okay? You receiving the things that are due to you from the amount of work that you've been putting in, the amount of consistency, the amount of discipline that you guys have had here, Pisces. So congratulations. Let's pull a fairy card for you, and then I'm going to wrap up your reading. Hopefully that has resonated with you guys. This wanted to come right out. All right, so Ego, Pisces, is your fairy card. Ego. It says the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. Yeah, and what were we talking about this whole time? And we just got finished talking about that. The blockages, the Eight of Swords, the illusion of being trapped. This has really been like an illusion with the Ten of Wands that you felt like you were kind of like stuck in, trapped in, blocked in certain areas of your life. It hasn't really been a blockage, but it has been a certain illusion that I feel like the universe used in order to initiate you into this next phase of your life. So you have been dealing heavily with the ego is what I feel in 2020, but this also will bring about the evolution of your ego. Okay, so there has been a lot of ego traps that I feel like you could have fell into in the year of 2020, but it's bringing about this growth of your ego in 2021. You're going to see the crossover that happens, Pisces. Yeah, and this one area of your life that maybe you felt stuck in is going to cross over, and it's going to start to propel you moving forward in the year of 2021. So I like this energy for you, Pisces. I'm going to wrap it up right there. Hopefully that resonated with you. You have a very long reading, Pisces, so I guess this information just needed to come out for you. Happy New Year. Your solar return is on its way, Pisces, so hold it down until then. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys later.